What do you want?
The views and opinions expressed in the following podcast do not necessarily reflect those of the DVM production empire. That's how you know it's good.
You're listening to the DVM production empire. Packed with content, millions of downloads, taking the world by force. Join the empire today at dvmpe.com.
Groovy.
We've had a full season of stupid and dumbness that has resulted in sadness and a whole bunch of numbness. From Wi-Fi sex toys and scamming your pants off, to official guns of Texas and even some fake ones. We've learned about beer that is made from your urine, and the thief that comes out when the stew is a-stirrin'. The dummies that cut their nose snorting their blow. The dummies that want refunds when their date wants to go. The sassiest cking, the jelly bean lawsuit. The superlatives that get crowned world's worst tribute. Naughty Nokias and knockoff numbered stores. Urinating statues and delivery man horrors. And just when we thought the stupid wouldn't come back, we heard about the giant duck that couldn't even quack. Now you can be protected while carrying your shooters, while the ladies get ready by shoving bees in their cooters. There's unsafe dungeons where safe words protect, and research papers that require retail theft. We sent into space a heroic chicken sandwich, while banning balloons because some people bitch. If you hear all these stories and think it's too good of a scoop, then you'll never believe people reinsert their own poop. What the fuck? Throwing coins at plane engines and jewelry from breast milk, human robotics and yoga with goat ilk. The cars that can't see kangaroos and pills for a sparkle pussy. The radio of pirates and making chocolate boogies. We'll finally get the space police and Dr. Horoscope. And personal safety flamethrowers, I wish that was a joke. Suicidal robots watching out for protest poo. Bonerific coffee and a fake job fair for you. The super hidden fish hiding behind the Patriot Act. The Twitter hero Hammermouth, who could have used some tact. The ever-loving Nazi clothes that sound too stupid to be made. The virgin gamer that's unstoppable with all the games he played. The back-to-school bargains that reload you for the year. And the dumbass in the woods that swears Bigfoot is near. Our clowns are losing work while the rich folks steal kids' blood. The winky face for emphasis will get your email snubbed. We've heard about the medical event that became a stupid donor, of the man with the nose job that couldn't shake his boner. A shitty Tinder date that sounds like a wacky sitcom. The shooting at a hurricane. Go ahead, you can facepalm. A doggy dead at Chino and a damn good swimming party. Celebrating murders or Delta Gamma malarkey. Would you like to buy some Sasquatch spray or get tattoos on your eyes? Or copy someone's house? Or scream for sauce for your fries? Did you hear about the penguin that's in love with anime? Maybe the drug-sniffing rabbits can brighten up your day. If you think we're out of stupid, I assure you there's still more. How about you put on this Anne Frank costume and wait for the encore? Popeyes is good, but not for mom and pops. Pumpkin theft is a crime the police will always stop. The penis party classroom is fun if you're there. Just don't try to be queen if you have purple hair. An upside-down fake burger and the stupids lost at sea. The record-breaking penguins to make kids cry, why me? There's an awful lot of stupid in this world we have to sift through. That's why we read the stupid, so you know that you don't have to. The stupid just won't end, and reporting it is our mission. We've reached the Season 3 finale, so numb your brain and listen.
What's going on, Empire? This is Stupid Talking Stupid on the DVM Production Empire Series Finale.
No.
Show finale.
No.
Summer finale.
Opposite.
Season finale.
There it is. And I'm Bear. And we read the stupid, so you don't have to. Now you fuck around.
Sundress finale.
I mean, yeah, you should definitely not be wearing sundresses anymore.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's been pretending to snow all day.
Yeah.
It's
like threatening.
Like I get in the car and there's like a couple little snowflakes at the windshield. I'm like, oh, here it comes. I'm gonna drive to work in the snow. Just gotta get mentally ready for it. And then like nothing happens. And then I'm at work and I'm like, all right, I see it's starting to, like a couple. They're just coming in a little bit and then nothing happens. And I get outside after work. I'm like, why? There's no snow.
Right.
It's been like edging the whole time.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping it happens. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen tomorrow because I'm supposed to blow all these leaves into the street tomorrow.
That sounds like a degenerate. It's like, yeah, I'm supposed to throw all these bottles at kids tomorrow. Like that kind of. Yeah, I'm supposed to blow all these leaves in the street.
Well, no, so I kept seeing big piles of leaves in the street.
Yeah.
And I grew up in Addison, I grew up in Glen Ellen. They don't have, like, we bag them up. You bag them up and leave them, and then they come and get them.
Oh, now you're in a white person town now. Like
this
rich
is
white people, they're like, we need people to do this for us.
There's a truck.
Yeah.
And it's like a street sweeper.
Comes around, just takes
your leaves. And it comes and takes the leaves right. I'm like, what are they doing?
Right off the ground.
Like, oh, God, we've made it.
We're
going to do it.
I don't ever want to leave.
Give us any chance, we'll take it.
Like,
Give us any leave, we'll rake it. We're gonna make our dreams come true. Living in Naperville.
See, I was waiting for you to finish. I was like, I know. It's just going to happen. So, season 3 finale.
Finally.
No, it's different.
Oh, it's the
finale.
Finale.
We're not going to be gone that long. We're recording this on the 10th. Maybe you'll hear it on the 11th. I don't know. It depends on when it gets uploaded. But we'll be back not the week of Thanksgiving, the week after Thanksgiving. Because it's so hectic going into Thanksgiving and having to record other podcasts and everything. It's just, if we can have a couple week break, then we're going to come right back with this too, because as we get closer to Christmas, more and more people.
Christmas stupid.
Ooh, we're going to get that Christmas stupid. That angry recreational retail Jesus stuff going on. We even have a story about Christmas. But it'll be later. No. Don't, you better stop that. No. So we're starting off this episode with, I feel like it's
Susian.
It's just a weird. It's very weird to me.
Okay.
Facebook is asking for your nudes.
What?
Yeah, like, hey, send me your nudes. Send them to us. Give me your nudes.
No.
Give me your nudes.
No, Mark Zuckerberg, leave me alone.
No, it's for your protection.
What?
Just do it. I mean, Facebook already controls everything in your life and is tracking every second of everything you do. Sure. Also give it pictures of you naked.
I'm trying to think of like a reason.
I mean, they have a reason, and like, I guess it's kind of I want to say in their defense, but I still feel like I'm not trying to defend it because I think it's kind of stupid. They do have at least a somewhat legitimate excuse / reason, but
what is it?
They're doing it to stop the spread of revenge porn.
Okay.
Because if you take a picture of yourself naked and you send it to a girl, and then you guys break up 6 months later, and you're afraid that she's going to post it on Facebook, if you send Facebook that picture that you sent her,
then they're going to record it. And, like, if that picture gets posted anywhere, they'll delete it right away. Because they're like,
they still have it.
They still have it. You are giving Facebook your nudes.
No.
And you can still upload it onto the other 99.9% of the internet.
Right.
But no, you can't post it on Facebook. Facebook, which you can't even post nudes on anyway. Like they get reported and deleted real quick. But I guess this is like it's a automatic thing.
I don't have any nude photos out there.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I used to do that joke in my act about how my dick is never camera ready. I mean, it's not a joke. It's like real. Like, I'm never going to be like, yeah, it's looking good today. Hang on. Someone go get the camera.
It's like a warm September afternoon. Yeah. You're like, oh.
Damn.
Hey, I can't move. Someone get the camera.
Look how good this looks.
I don't want to lick it.
It's smiling.
It was napping in a sunbeam.
I think girls ask me, I say no, absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm just not about that life.
No, I mean,
I have no problem getting pictures.
Oh no, yeah, send them all.
I'm a photographer. I am not a model.
It's all about artist. But I mean, especially with all the stuff that's like been going on like, you hear about like, my whole thing is it's like if you have like dirty text message conversations and stuff like that,
they'll put you on blast.
Yeah, but you gotta make sure that it's as easily as dirty coming back as it is going forward. Like if you ever find yourself in a one-sided dirty text message, you're like, wait a minute.
It's like, hey, what are you wearing? A sweater? Oh my god, I'm gonna choke you. What?
That's weird.
No, I'm also wearing a sweater. Ooh.
That is why I never initiate it.
You never wear sweaters?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, what they're saying is they have to use Facebook Messenger to send the images to Facebook to be hashed. Yeah, because people don't leave their Facebook unlocked all the fucking time. So the company converts the image into a unique digital fingerprint that can be used to identify and block any attempts to re-upload the same image. So as before, if someone were to upload the picture, it might get taken on right away, but it'd still be up for people to see it.
Right.
If you send them their nude photo, if they try to upload it, then it'll already be in the system and it'll block it. But I mean, I don't know if it's who's to say you can't just flip the image,
right,
or add an Instagram filter to it, and it's different.
You already found a workaround.
Well, no, because they talk about this.
I put that photo up. I don't care what she did.
They talk about this. The technology was first developed in 2009 by Microsoft when they were working with Dartmouth and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children in an effort to put an end to images of sexually abused children that were circulated over the internet. So the problem was with that, they could find the technology could find exact matches of the images, but they found out the people posting these pictures found out they can get away with it by slightly altering the files, either by changing the size or adding a small mark to it. So they could.
Yeah, I was going to say it won't. You can change. Yeah, turn it black and white.
Yeah, and then it's a
new photo.
It's unfortunately a completely different picture, and then it's a workaround.
And it looks a little bit more artsier,
They're saying roughly 4% of the U.S. internet users have been victims of revenge porn, according to a 2016 report from Data and Society Research Institute. I feel like that number would double if you start sending all your nudes to Facebook.
Right? Because we can trust them.
Dear second biggest spying agency in the world. Here's my dick.
And it's not a conspiracy thing. I mean, a lot of people talk about conspiracy theory.
They're watching you?
No.
You're scared?
Their angel grant was given to them by a company that's sponsored by Central Intelligence.
Like you. Oh.
No, Central Intelligence and NSA. They realize how good of a tool this is going to be for law enforcement.
Yeah. Well, it's because they saw what MySpace was doing, and that was just a bullshit version of
Right.
it. I think I didn't read the article, but I saw that there was one that came out that Sean Parker, who kind of latched on at the beginning of Facebook, he said it was created to exploit people's insecurities, essentially.
Right.
And it totally is. Like, you can see people posting shit all the time. There's one person that I'm still friends with just because it's entertaining. Because they post daily selfies. And they're constantly talking shit about themselves. And then when that Saraha or whatever it is, that bullshit that came out, that you could set up an account and people could go to a link go to your link and send you anonymous messages. Someone posted a message to her there saying that, you know, you should have better self-esteem. You know, it's like you're better than you're always talking about.
You should have more respect for yourself.
No, but like it was kind of like that, but it was definitely like a genuine thing of like, you know, you're kind of full of yourself and you're always talking shit to yourself, but how about you just start being a better person to yourself? You know,
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, who's this motherfucker that's saying all this stuff? Like, it's like
Who's this fucker saying I'm worth shit?
and then someone
How dare you?
Someone actually commented on it, like with their like on Facebook, and they're like, well, you are an attention whore. How am I an attention whore? You haven't even talked to me in years. It's like, and then I look back on it, and like every day that week, you posted at least 2 selfies
Right.
in like different poses, and like, oh, I'm so artsy. Look at my face. Look at my hair. Look at my cool outfit that I did. Well, you wore 3 outfits today, and you didn't leave the house.
Yeah.
You dressed up for 3 selfies to stay home, but yeah, you're not full of yourself.
No. I don't know what to do with some of these people.
But
Like, everyone always asks me, do you do a Snapchat? Do you have a Snapchat? I go, no. Why? Because I don't think anyone gives a fuck about what I'm doing. Like, I'm an actor. Like, I'm supposed to be narcissistic. And even then, I'm like, I don't think anyone cares.
See, I don't post stuff about like, oh, you know, going to the store. If I posted something yesterday, like I was cooking 2 burgers and a hot dog on the flat top. I turned it into a face, and I was like, yeah, look, it's a face.
I don't think there's anything good that could come from sending Mark Zuckerberg your photos.
Hey, Zuck.
Zuck, you want this?
What's this rash? You know everything about everyone else. Maybe you've seen it before.
And especially with, like, you're going through a thing right now where you may or may not have been privy to Russian hackers putting up fake news on your thing. And it's like, yeah, you guys have just been connected with Russian hackers. Let me send you my dick pic.
And that was the thing with those full body scanners at the airport. People are like, oh, so you just have these penetrating pictures that just are essentially just nude photos.
I don't know if it works like that.
It's not completely, but like you can see outlines.
Well, that was the other thing too. That's why I said I hate that, because I don't necessarily walk around at my best.
Yeah,
Like, what are you doing? Why are you giggling? Nothing. Just go on. Go on.
hold on, go to the bathroom real quick. And just like give me a few minutes, and then when I come out, scan me right away.
I'm gonna quick. Come on, scan me. Oh.
It's July. You think it'd be easy, but you have the AC cranked up to like 65. What the hell, man? Just pat me down.
Come on, what are you gonna do? Mark, put the mark on my thing. I gotta go. Stop giggling.
So when you think
It's supposed to be TSA.
like TNA,
What?
so when Facebook getting your nudes isn't enough, Apple is cataloging your nude photos for you.
Oh.
It's built into their to the AI, and they even have it labeled for you. So they got this.
Like, Siri, show me tatas.
In 2016, Apple updated its photo app to recognize more than 4,000 objects, scenes, and facial expressions using image recognition. So they have the technology in there. So if you search, for a certain friend, it should be able to pull them up. Or if you search for food, it'll show up all the pictures on your phone that you've taken of food. Except the problem is there's also a folder in there for brassiere.
Oh.
So every picture that you've taken that has you in cleavage or, a sexy pic, it's
Siri,
there's
search dat booty, though.
Finally, all those searches for where do white women at?
Right?
I was like, oh, it's in my folder.
In my folder.
So yeah, it's a hidden folder labeled Brazier. Like if you search for it, it shows up. But like if you're just looking at your phone, there's not a folder. Just like desktop Brazier. Wait a second.
Hang on now.
So of all the terms that they have to search for, you're like, listen, if you want to send your boobs, and I mean like right fucking now, you don't have like 30 seconds to scroll through your pictures. Like, oh, this is...
I gotta go. I gotta hurry up.
I took 48 pictures at one party on Halloween. I don't have time to scroll through them all to find the one picture while I went in the bathroom. Where's my Brazier folder? So, Chrissy Teigen was like the most notable person that, like, as soon as the information got out there, she went on her phone and looked for Brazier. She had a ton of matches from when she took selfies at events or whatever. Mm-hmm. There's just a big old folder of her chest hanging out, not like all the way out, but like.
Can I tell you how much I love Chrissy Teigen?
No, you can't.
I'm going to.
Damn it!
John Legend, the luckiest man in the history of ever.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's just awesome.
That's what you wanted to tell me?
I watch Lipstick Battle because Chrissy Teigen is on that show.
Isn't she a background actor, kind of like at the bar or something?
No, like she is like it's like color commentating.
Oh, okay.
She jumps around a lot.
Last time I saw that kind of stuff,
like, she's up in like the DJ booth thing.
She was hanging out behind the bar,
sure,
and like just dancing around. Like, okay,
whatever.
So she's the celebrity.
Whatever
bartender.
she wants to do.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll fight you, John Legend. I'll fight you.
I think he'll win.
I don't think so.
Yes, he'll win.
'Cause all of me
will kick
all of your ass. All of your ass. I'll fight you for Chrissy Teigen. Anyway, nonetheless.
So yeah, it's a category for every boob or cleavage pic.
She's funny too because they had some like big thing. I guess she had some sort of nip slip, and she said, "Yeah, that happens."
Turns out I have nipples.
Yeah. Long story short, they slipped.
The singer Sia, she found out that people were shopping around nudes of her, and it was like just a telephoto picture of her butt when she was like on vacation somewhere. So she posted on Twitter. She's like, "Nah, here it is. Fuck you guys."
Right?
Like, they don't get money. Look at my butt. Yeah, cool, right? Who gives a shit? I was like, she just kicked all their asses. And anytime
and then, like, her butt was wearing like a phony wig, like in front of its face with like a big bow.
Her butt looks like Tom Selleck's mustache.
She's been hiding that from us, Sia.
When she farts, it's like feathers floating in the wind. Anyway. So yeah, if you type food in, you'll get food. But if you type in penis, you won't get pictures of penises.
Bananas.
But you'll type in boot, or you type in brazier. It's really weird. You can't, like, it's very specific on terms. You actually have to type in brazier. You can't type in tits. Like, hey, I want to see my tits, and I'm going to send them to someone. Like, if you're at the point where you're going to send someone boobs, you're not like, excuse me, where's my brazier photographs?
I spelled it wrong a couple times. Is it good with autocorrect?
Spell brazier.
BRAZ.
Nope.
S.
Yes.
IRE.
Nope.
BRASZ.
Nope.
BRASE.
BRASSIERE.
Yeah, no.
So brassiere.
Brassiere.
It's just brassiere.
Oh, to be sure. Look how they glisten in the sun.
So Apple says that, the photo sorting happens only on the phone and is not synced to other devices. Sure.
Yeah, put them in the cloud.
And they say the sorting only happens when you enter the search term brazier in the search bar. No physical folder actually exists. But they all show up when they're tagged. I feel like there's a database of them somewhere.
Yep.
The Photos app uses advanced face recognition technology to group photos. It even recognizes scenes or objects in your photos, so you can search for things like dogs, beaches, mountains, or flowers. Or your boobs.
Boobs.
It rolled out in June 2016 as an update to the Photos app, but the official list of terms is not documented by Apple. So they have all these terms that you can search for, but they didn't tell you what terms you could search for. As it turns out, Google Photos has been using a similar feature since 2015, which is even more damning because...
So is there a lock to that? Because, I'm going to the bar tonight.
I mean, there's a lock to your Facebook account. Doesn't mean someone's not going to get in it.
Right, but I'm just saying, I'm going to the bar tonight. I'll say, hey, so-and-so, let me borrow your...
Yeah, you can do it.
Your iPhone.
If you go pull up the
photos, put search, and put in Brazier.
Well,
and
you can't because you don't know how to spell it.
Right.
But there'll be like 38 searches for wrong spellings of Brazier, and one for just show me your tits already. And she'd be like, "Hey, what were you doing?" Like, I was calling my mom.
No, don't worry about it.
No, it's just what I was doing. What I didn't know what to do. I was reading.
That's what I said. Hopefully, they have like an autofill.
Yeah. You just
I
walk.
swear to God, I thought there was a Z in there.
You just walk around with Brazier written on your hand. You're like, okay, got it.
Got it.
It's like, so what's written on your hand? Shopping list.
Don't worry about it.
It's my mom's birthday.
Don't you worry about it.
So, speaking of women's bodies, as we always do,
Right.
Dr. Liang Bartkowiak.
It's easy for you to say.
Yeah. She's a doctor in Pennsylvania, and she's in Altoona.
Altoona.
Mm-hmm. Altoona, Pennsylvania. She's apparently the first doctor that is allowed to write prescription for medical marijuana in the area. So naturally,
She's so popular.
Her office got flooded with phone calls.
Best friend.
The problem is she's not just like a general practitioner or anything like that. She is an OB-GYN.
Okay.
And she's getting tons of calls from men who just want the medical marijuana.
Why would an OB-GYN need to prescribe marijuana?
Because women can feel pain too, you sexist pig.
But they can't smoke while they're pregnant.
It's not just for when you're pregnant. Like, you have to go to the OB-GYN for regular checkups too. And like, if you're having problems with your down there lady town, then you have to go to the OB-GYN. So, let's see.
What's the baby doctor? Is that obstetrics?
I believe that's when you're...
what is it?
Obstruction of truth. Obstructing of justice. That's what
there it is. That's what.
The justice obstructionator.
They need weed.
But it's just them.
Just them.
Not for the babies. Just I can't deal with this anymore. She has patients that are in pain, like just dealing with shit, and she wants to be able to prescribe medical marijuana for it. The problem is, being the only doctor in the area, a lot of dudes are just like,
ring, 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 ring.
Hello, doctor's office.
Yeah, I'd like to make an appointment.
Oh, is this gonna be for your wife?
No, this is gonna be for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ma'am.
That's right.
What? I just want to fill out a little bit of information here. What's your age?
I'm 34.
34. Okay. And this is your first time here?
That's gonna be my first time. Yeah.
Okay. Who was your previous OB-GYN?
That doctor, Dr. Ricola.
Okay. He's not in their network, so we're just, if you could just bring some.
I came from another network.
Okay, if you can just bring the paperwork with you, then
yeah,
we'll
right.
And what seems to be the issue that you want to get checked up on?
I need some weed.
Okay, well, we need to know. We can't just give it to you. You have to. There has to be some reasoning behind it.
It's for my vagina.
I did not think you were going to go there just right away. Okay. But yeah, that's essentially, they were calling because they just wanted marijuana because like, I got health problems. Give me. She treats women exclusively, obviously.
Right.
And she's not going to be handing out a bunch of pot to people to show up. Like, no, come on.
God, guy.
The State Department of Health says that 200 more doctors are in the process of being trained. So she potentially won't be the only one in her area for long. In her area. But yeah, the state, they're growing with the whole process of their home. Is the only person they've greenlit so far in that area is a lady doctor. She's signed up for a 4-hour training session.
They did that on purpose too. They're like, yeah, watch this.
Well, she signed up for the 4. This is what it is. It's a 4-hour training session. That's it. She had to sit through one 4-hour training session.
Okay.
She did it in hopes of accessing a new tool for her pain treatment arsenal. As an OB-GYN, she deals with women suffering from endometriosis and severe pain from surgeries.
Okay.
Or, a big hot digging.
All right, welcome to the 4-hour long workshop. So glad that you're here.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
4 hours?
Yeah, it's 4 hours.
In a row?
In a whole row. We're going to do 4 straight hours. We will have a snack break.
Oh, good.
We will have a snack and potty breaks. We'll have a couple of those. Don't worry about that. So like, we're going to work on reasons to give weed to people. What are some reasons not to? Let's work on that. Reasons not to give weed to people.
Okay, I guess I got one.
Can you speak more slowly? We need to fill 4 hours.
I guess I got one.
Okay, we could go slower, but that's okay. Keep going. Reason not to.
They shouldn't.
That's good. That's good. We're gonna go with the one we came up with is just cause. Whenever I know, that's why we're here for 4 hours.
Sorry,
that's why we're here for 4 whole hours.
I walking into that, I was like, "There's no reason why you shouldn't."
I know, right? But you're gonna ask them, they're gonna want to know, and you're gonna say, "Hey, why do you need this?" And they're gonna say, "Just cause," and that's not a reason. That's not a good reason.
Oh, so it's not a good reason.
No, it's not a good. I mean, it's a reason.
Okay,
but it's not a good reason. Some good reasons.
Oh, okay. I got my notepad out.
Because I wanna.
Okay.
Because they're gonna go see the Pink Floyd Experience.
Oh, that's true.
The laser show.
I heard that's very beneficial.
That is yes,
eyes.
Yes, and because I have ouchies.
Okay, are these localized ouchies or are they all over ouchies?
They're localized ouchies.
Okay.
So, no, it's good. You're doing well. That's why we have 4 hours. And all we have left is 3 hours, 59 minutes, 30 seconds left.
So now, a subset of ouchies, does it also cover boo-boos?
There's boo-boos and a couple wah-wahs.
Okay. What about,
Yeah.
Does it cover those?
It does.
Like a kid just comes up to me and goes,
It does, but they got to point at it.
Okay.
They go,
and so... Even if they don't use their words, Timmy.
That's right. That's
okay.
right. And then, of course, we remember the one reason why it's not okay.
I'm sorry. I'm a patient myself.
Oh my God, no, that's all right.
And I've
just cause.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. That's why we got 3 hours and 58 minutes left. Don't worry.
So glad.
By the end of the second hour, you're gonna get just. This is how it works. You're gonna get just, and then it's not until about 10 o'clock that you're gonna get cuz.
Oh God, that's a cliffhanger.
I know it's gonna happen.
You can get just married. You can get justice.
I know.
Justice League.
Just
do it. Which I feel like is the anti.
It's the anti-conference. Just do it. Now that is the antithesis to it. Is right, but if you say they want it just cause, and then they say just do it, then it's okay to give them to them.
And I understand if that is taught by one of the teenager volunteers. Mm-hmm. I believe it becomes the Just Do It Pussy conference.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's for our OB-GYN section. We had just had a doctor. She just got certified. So
we just did it as a joke. We're like, man, there's a general practitioner that sees everyone and is in the middle of the state, and
no, don't give it to her.
Let's give it to the vagina doctor in the corner. She's like, I don't even want this. No, you're getting
You're
it.
getting it. You're going to be able to give out so much weed.
You can't give out any cancer meds.
But weed.
But you're going to be the weed doctor. I'm only licensed to see women. It's 2017. Everyone can be a woman. You see everyone now. See, that's a thing. If someone's like, I identify as a woman, can I get that weed now? Is that a loophole?
I still think they need to have some sort of medical problem.
Yeah, just cause.
Oh, well then, no, that's not a reason. See, this is why you need to be here.
I left early.
You can't leave early.
It was going on for 2 minutes. I was like, this is too much.
You missed a snack.
Oh, I could have totally used one. I got real baked before this conference. I thought we were going to be on the same page for the most part.
Nope, you already failed.
So what you're saying is it's not a good idea.
No, probably not.
Well, would you say it's a good idea to have an area where kids could swim with crocodiles?
Sure.
Well, then...
Ever had a crocodile mile?
No.
I had a crocodile. You didn't have a crocodile mile? You had a slip and slide?
Oh! I'm like, is that a sex thing? Like, what is that? It's like when she...
Oh, baby, she just gave me a crocodile mile. It's when they're like... They go down there, and all you can see are the top of her eyes.
And she bites you.
And then she bites
it
you.
starts twisting. She starts thrashing about. Oh, this is unpleasant.
And the safe word is crikey.
We're gonna take a quick break and come back after that.
When you use promo code DVMPE at collarandelbowbrand.com.
A German zoo is closing off their most famous attraction. They're not letting kids participate in swimming with the crocodiles and alligators. You know, it's fun for the whole family.
Mommy, I want to swim with a crocodile.
Okay, wear your floaties. It's dangerous.
What were these like? Are they toothless? Are they?
Nope, they're just normal gators and crocodiles. The Crocodile Zoo in Friedberg Heights, Germany, used to let just anyone that wanted to, adult or kid, swim with the crocodiles and alligators, because that's a thing. But you had to have a guide from the zoo present. So, you know.
A lifeguard.
Yeah.
To handle you when you got your fucking leg chopped off by... I don't get it.
It's Germany, man.
I'll never forget. We're in Florida for my grandmother's funeral, and we went by a family member's house, and they were right next to essentially a swamp.
Okay.
And in the middle of the night,
well, isn't Florida like 90% swampland?
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of inland, you know. Whatever.
Yeah.
But they were right next to a swamp, and I was like, swampland, whatever. In the middle of the night, you hear. I'm like,
oh, because you didn't eat dinner?
I thought it was. I was like, oh, God, I am hungry. No, I was like, what is that? And my dad goes, well, there are gators outside. That's the noise they make. And it's terrifying. You're like, someone's about to lose their fucking cat, bro. I was like, what are they doing? He's like, they're just walking around.
You know, crocodile things.
Gator stuff. But
you know, having teeth and
killing shit. Oh my God, I was like, it was terrible noise. Terrible noise.
It's like the dog ate my homework and the alligator ate my dog. So
alligator ate my homework.
Yeah, crazy. Like if I would have just said that, you wouldn't believe me. But if I preface it with I lost my dog,
Muffy is gone.
So the cat ate my homework. The dog ate my cat. A gator ate the dog. And there's a little woman that lives in a shoe and didn't know what to do. Swallowed a fly and she'll die.
Yeah. You know.
So the zoo let minors interact with the animals by feeding them and swimming in the same water, but only if the guide was available or was present. But now, adults will be the only ones able to swim with the crocodiles.
It's about time.
This means the zoo's popular jungle party package, which included up-close photos with the animals, will no longer be allowed for kids.
Mommy, I want to go see the cobra.
No, I'm sorry, dude. It's just for the adults.
No, come on.
No, it's rule.
That was my face. Okay, that was probably a good rule.
See, you
No, it's probably a good rule.
Yeah.
Probably a good rule.
Now you pirate every day. You want a pirate birthday party? Now you stuck pirate. Next year maybe you have quiet birthday party and you stay quiet.
The toxins have entered my bloodstream, so I don't think I'm gonna survive to my next birthday.
Oh, that's good because then I buy car. Despite the most recent decision to have this banned, the zoo still holds its word the animals are well behaved and have never hurt anyone. Which is true about every animal. Until they don't.
Yeah.
Siegfried and Roy had the best tigers.
Until they didn't.
Until one of them tried to eat one of the performers. Like half of his face was gone.
It like clawed his face, yeah. The tiger didn't go crazy. That tiger went tiger.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
I can't believe it. There's a regional council that stated a barrier should be present at all times, and if an adult chooses to swim with the animals, they must be warned of the serious risks of being in such close contact with the deadly creatures.
There is a good chance that you could die.
It's like, hey, you know those gators?
They bite people.
You know how they got them big old teeth and they chomp shit? Mm-hmm. They could do that to you.
What?
Yeah. So
you wouldn't think so. You would think that they'd be like,
I know. They're so low to the ground. Like, why would they?
Why would they? Ridiculous.
Oh, is that ridiculous?
It is.
Is it as ridiculous as a $735 dress?
That's not ridiculous.
What if the dress is made from plastic?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
What if that plastic is just a dry cleaning bag that says we heart our customers?
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous.
Fashion.
I do not understand fashion.
Well,
it's like art. I don't understand art.
Moschino, I'm guessing that's. I'm not going to bother to look it up. I don't care. They're selling a dress made of plastic, like a plastic dry cleaning bag, for $735. Here's the thing. It's done by designer Jeremy Scott in his trash.
No, it's done by a criminal.
It's done by it's his trash-inspired cardboard couture fall 2017 collection.
So it's derelict.
I was gonna say it's Mugatu.
It's Mugatu. You derelict my balls.
You just ripped them off, you son of a bitch.
But no, it's like I said, with all these people and they do like art. It's kind of like you go to see the modern art, and we've talked about this before, where
it's a big pile of garbage.
It's a big pile of garbage, and people are like, "Oh,
so bold!
It's audacious."
You just don't see it.
You just don't see the art. No,
you can't appreciate it,
bro.
Like, listen, if you like art like this, I haven't taken out my art for 2 weeks, and it smells.
It's like super art.
The art is falling out of the art container, and it's next to the art container,
right?
And it's gonna leave us a spill art on my carpet. You can have the whole section.
But no, it's like the thing where it's like white canvas, takes like the red brush and goes, blah, and it's done.
Wait, what does he do?
Blah.
Okay, but what if he wants to paint a different one?
Blah.
Oh, there.
It's the other way.
It's twin
he
pieces.
goes left. He goes left-handed, and it's like stranger.
I painted this after I was sitting on my hand for a while. Oh, really?
Didn't even feel
Is that
like
what
me.
you were doing?
Didn't even feel like me.
It's like a whole bunch of red paint, and there's a little bit of this white paint. What is that? The white paint. I figured, since it's numb. So the rest of the line, the collection is made of actual trash, like packing boxes, bubble wrap, tissues, and the plastic bag. It's meant to be worn over another garment, and even includes a paper collar that says "We heart our customers." I went on the website. It's on Browns, which is a luxury clothing thing. I'm gonna read you the description, so you know it's chic. This clear Moschino dry cleaning cape overlay dress is the only kind of laundry you'd be willing to do for your trusty au pair takes care of that kind of stuff. This dress showcases the brand's economical fall 2017 runway theme and features a slip-on sleeveless design made from a see-through polyester reused plastic bags in quotes, that is printed with free pickup and delivery text in red and a "We heart our customers" across the top. We'll be wearing our Moschino with, and then they list off a bunch of other bullshit.
This is why the poor are going to rise up and just put the heads of the rich on like spikes.
Do you want to hear some more information about it? The materials / product care: outer composition polyester 100%, outer composition polyurethane 100%. Washing instructions. Are you ready for the washing instructions for the plastic bag?
Dry clean only.
Do not wash. Do not dry clean. You're not supposed to take the dry clean bag to the dry cleaners. Like, here, I brought this. No, you keep that. That was for...
No, you don't know to bring it back. No, I need this washed.
No, you don't understand. I need this washed.
Well, no, you bring me clothes. I wash clothes.
No, this is the clothes.
No, this is bag.
No, it's I know. You probably don't get it because, like, you work here, like, ew, but this is clothes.
Why you talk down to me? I understand.
You don't understand. This is clothes. Wash my clothes.
It's bag.
Is clothes.
It's bag.
Is clothes.
It's bag.
Look, can I talk to an American?
Sure can. Hold on. I'll go get my cousin. Yeah, can I help you?
Okay. I need my clothes washed.
But it's a bag.
You son of a bitch! This is apparently not the first time this dumbass has decided to do some dumbassery. His spring / summer 2017 collection was just a bunch of pills and shit, like the big drug craze in the 80s. Like, ooh, let's make an 80s theme and just cover it in prescription pills. And like they made a pill bottle chain necklace, and for some reason,
like the movie Party Monster with Macaulay Culkin.
It was. There is an online retailer that also has store locations that we featured on this show before, and they're like, "Oh, we shouldn't be carrying this anymore. We've been carrying it, but there's been backlash, and we need to get rid of it."
What is it?
Nordstrom.
Oh.
They've reached a tipping point.
That was the. Was it the rock in the bag?
Mm-hmm. That's fine. No one cares about that. But this sweatshirt has some Xanax on it. Don't you dare.
That is moving drugs around.
This is like this could hurt someone. A rock in a bag.
Feel awesome.
A rock in a bag that won't hurt anyone.
A rock in a bag?
A rock in a bag, Dad.
That's to America. And butter sauce.
Well, speaking of sauce, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like ranch?
I like ranch. I don't.
I gave you specific instructions, 1 to 10, and you went wild card.
I'd say 7.
7. Okay. I guess you might be the target audience for this.
It doesn't like. I don't dip my pizza in it. If that's what you're asking.
No, that'd be weird.
I watched somebody do that the other night. It was ridiculous.
I know. People that like, okay, hey, we're gonna go out for pizza. I'm just gonna put my ranch in my bag. Like, you're bringing ranch to a restaurant? Well, yeah, it's for my pizza. We're not hanging out.
Up the corner there's a place, and they do the triangle cut, like the pie cut pizzas and stuff like that. And it's like
pretty standard.
It's bar pizza, you know. And it got this. I'm looking at this thing, and it's like pepperoni and sausage. And you must have got extra cheese or whatever. But it basically looked like. Have you ever had like one of those, like, it seems like almost like a double portion was put on a Tombstone pizza? Have you ever had one of those?
No.
Oh my god, it's like the score of the century. It's like
so they made the pizza and then it got sent back through the conveyor belt accidentally and
or
boom, double
something,
pizza.
and it was like double pizza.
Okay.
And it was the best thing in the history of ever. I was looking at it and I was like, God, it looks like one of those double two-sub pizzas. I totally want to go home and make a pizza now. And stuff. And then this fucking guy goes, can I get some ranch? And I'm like, oh, come on, bro.
I don't care what you do in the confines of your own home, you sick son of a bitch. But don't you bring that out in the world so I can see it.
Like, we used to do seasoned fries at Denny's with ranch. That was good.
Well, they
like
also...
the new ketchup.
Ugh. We recently started having boneless wings at my job, and the amount of ranch dressing we go through now, I swear to God, these people are fucking drinking it. Like, we only had it for salads before, so people actually had to get a salad to get some ranch. But now the cards are on the table, and...
The place we were at today had this, like, jalapeno... It's almost like a jalapeno ranch kind of thing, and I guess you can get it on your enchiladas if you don't like whatever. I'm like, I don't
jalapeno ranch on enchiladas?
Yeah, it's weird.
God damn it. That sounds like throwing some hate on your diarrhea plate. So Jacqueline Klein, the brand leadership for Hidden Valley Food Products, said the company came up with the idea for having Hidden Valley Ranch merchandise.
Oh, no.
She said the Hidden Valley Ranch sweater was really inspired by our fans. We've seen them on social media creating their own Hidden Valley themed fashion, from accessories to costumes and more. So with the upcoming season, we wanted to provide a festive sweater to help ranch lovers get in the holiday spirit. You're thinking, okay, so they made a holiday sweater, right?
Right.
They have a store with 2 pages of products. And I'm going to tell you a couple of them. Like, you got your Hidden Valley tote bags. You got your Carpe Hidden Valley Ranch. No, don't spoil it.
Oh, is it if you're doing a game or something?
No. We got some onesies. iPhone case. So pretty normal stuff. And then we start getting into the you want a bottled koozie for your bottle of ranch? And now we get to the good page. I'm talking ranch sweaters. It just says ranch across the top, like the college shirts. You got your socks, right? You got your bedazzled ornaments. You got your ugly sweater with ranch on it. $40. It's not that ugly. It just looks like a normal sweater. And like, they put a little ranch in there. You got your Hidden Valley slippers with ranch on it. And then we get a couple of good ones. We have the new and improved Hidden Valley Ranch Fountain. You're thinking, what's a ranch fountain? Think of a chocolate fountain,
For the ranch.
but make it gross.
So many chicken fingers would be necessary.
Oh my God.
That's what I want at my wedding.
They used to have
I want a ranch fountain.
They used to have the Hidden Valley Ranch Fountain. It's no longer offered as just the plain ranch fountain. Here's the description page for it. I dip, you dip, we dip. The ultimate dip dispensing party companion, a ranch fountain, plus a year's supply of Hidden Valley Ranch. 2-pound capacity, auger-style fountain, you know, the good one.
Yeah.
Separate motor and heat switches, 4 easy-to-assemble tiers, BPA-free. And it was $100. You can get a ranch fountain with a year supply of ranch. That's no longer available. New and improved model. Ready for this? Holiday ranch fountain with skirt. It's the ranch fountain with a skirt. $110.
Before it was just naked.
Yeah, now it's got a festive skirt on it. They could sell it for the holidays for $10 more. Same beautiful
But
fountain.
that's just the same fountain. No, that one's got a
No,
skirt.
this one's got a skirt. Skirt. It's the ultimate Hidden Valley Ranch dipping machine is now more festive than ever thanks to a jolly fountain skirt from Have Faith Boutique. You can pre-order today. Items begin shipping December 11th. And just when you think
It's safe to get back at the ranch.
it's safe to go back to the dipping sauces, there's one item that you can get for a $50 Are you familiar with the personal Heineken kegs?
Yes.
Okay, picture that. full of ranch.
Blech.
No, not Mmm.
Does it come with like a ramekin that you can fill?
Nope.
No, it should fill a pint glass. Blech.
It isn't a party unless the Hidden Valley Ranch is flowing. Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
No one's ever been like, this party
No one
sucks.
ever
If
said
only there
there
was,
was some ranch.
if we can get some ranch just unhinged. I want an uncomfortable amount of ranch in the room.
Shot.
Ugh.
Hidden Valley. Shot.
It's stackable, so you can get more than one. It holds up to 5 liters of ranch. That's right, 5 liters of ranch. There's a special coating inside that meets FDA specifications and keeps the ranch tasting fresh. Includes a year's supply of Hidden Valley Ranch. When I first started looking at this story, or I looked at the store, this important update wasn't on there.
Oh no!
But after being a popular story for
Ranch
48
news.
hours, an important update. Due to recent high demand on any offers for this item placed after November 8th, will not ship until after December 20th. They're backlogged on ranch kegs. What the fuck you, everyone? You backlogged the ranch kegs. 1.3 gallons.
Ugh.
It's refillable, so you can just bust that out every year and prove why you're single. Why can't you find someone? Well, I like ranch.
I have a ranch keg. Every time they come in, a little bit of the refrigerator, they're like, "What's that? A keg of?" It's a ranch. And they leave.
Is that like a craft beer, like a new brewery I haven't heard of?
Nope, it's the condiment.
Just all matter of factly, glad you asked. Nope, I'm gross. If you could just hold my feet, I wish to do a keg stand. I never got invited to parties, and I don't know how this works.
Oh, it's gross, so tangy.
I want you to cram a bunch of celery bits in my mouth, and I'm going to chug this ranch. I need to get the.
Watch me chug this ranch.
I need the aperitif of the fiber. And when you have all that ranch, you're going to need to dip it or dip something in it, right?
Yeah.
How about a World War II bomb?
Okay.
No.
Good with everything.
No, you can't.
Don't.
An 81-year-old German man had to call the police because he thought he found a World War II era bomb in his garden.
Oh, yeah.
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 Right in the garden. He found an object that was 11 pounds, 15.7 inch long. An object that big in his garden looks like a bomb. What do you think it is?
My dick.
Facebook says, nuh-uh. I didn't ask you for a tiny grenade.
Right.
That's bent sideways. Because it got slammed in a car door.
What is it, was it like a zucchini?
It was a large zucchini.
Yeah. Dude, okay, so, when we grow zucchini, I always make sure I leave like 2 of them in like near the back, and so they don't get picked, and they grow like amazingly huge. And you can do that because, and here's a little stupid recipe for you.
Oh, okay.
For
you gardeners out there.
For you gardeners out there.
This gardening segment brought to you by It was conflict-free soda biscuits.
So you take like onion, slice relatively large piece of it. You take the zucchini, and hopefully we have a big squash too. It's awesome.
Oh, well, now we're just throwing in components. Like, what's next? I'm going to have some kumquats.
No, portobello mushroom. You get the top of a portobello mushroom. You grill it.
I have the middle of one.
Well, you can't make this then. Okay. But you grill it, and then you put like balsamic vinegar on it. It's the best. The best. Anyway, but you need a giant goddamn zucchini for it.
Would 11-pound, 15.7-inch long vegetable work?
Yeah, you probably need a table saw though.
Well, see, he kind of freaked out because, as it turns out,
it must be a bomb.
Unexploded bombs are periodically found throughout the country.
Oh, sure.
In September, Frankfurt officials evacuated some 65,000 residents when they found a 1.4-ton bomb at a construction site.
Yep.
That's one big zucchini.
Well, during the Blitz, they were dropping bombs like crazy.
Just like open the back door and push them out with a push broom. Like, yeah, some of these will work.
Yeah, well, some of them was just kind of like throwing the thing down. And,
it's like a guy just hanging out the side of the plane, like, It's like, we got a bombing bay door for this. No, I've got pent-up anger.
And they didn't, all the ordnance didn't explode every time. So
what you're saying is sometimes the machinery just doesn't work.
Yep.
Do you wish there was an app for that?
Sure.
Well, now there's an app to find out if one very specific piece of machinery is working in an area near you.
Which one?
If you had to think of one business that always has failed equipment, it's like 2 a.m. You're like, I could really go for something right now. But the damn machine is broken. It's a tale as old as time.
I could go for something, but the damn machine is broken.
Mm-hmm. You get there, you're like, I'll have this, please. And like, sorry, it's broken.
I always get like credit card machines are down.
No. I'm talking, of course, about a bit of McDonald's.
Yeah.
Get the ice cream machine. Oh, it's down.
Oh, dude, I don't.
You're not about the ice cream there?
No, I'm not.
You don't like the McFlurries?
No, I'm not.
So one of the big things is that
McDonald's around here closes at 11 goddamn o'clock. So,
well, at least you don't have to sweep up your leaves.
I don't.
So the big problem with McFlurries is that when you have to use the ice cream machine,
Right.
And the problem is employees have to clean the machine, and I guess it takes a couple hours for it to clean and cycle through. So at some point in the middle of the night,
No more.
when it's dead enough, where okay, we're done with the bar, right? Or we just don't want to deal with the bar crowd getting ice cream today.
Right.
Oh no, the machine's broken. Is always the excuse when it's just we turned it off because we don't want to deal with this.
Right.
Raina McLeod came up with the idea to make an app.
Sure, it's on the cloud.
I don't know. McLeod.
I think it's the cloud.
McLeod.
Sure.
The McLeody. The Raina Mick came with the idea for the app around a year ago after a late night Oreo McFlurry craving, but the ice cream machine was down. She's like, damn it. I wish there was an app. She created an app, Ice Check, which is available only for Apple devices. It allows users to search for the nearest McDonald's and then shows them the status of its ice cream machine in real time. But if you happen to be the unlucky customer who discovers the machine is down, you could check it in as saying, oh, it's off.
It's kind of like Waze.
It's like Waze, but for ice cream because America's fat.
You know what, though? At the same time, it's like they bitch and whine and moan because they wanted breakfast all the time. So now we got breakfast all the time, and you want a fucking McFlurry. It's like, dude,
People always want McFlurries.
Have an Egg McMuffin.
Since McFlurries came out, people are like, man, I don't care what time of day it is. I could go for some tiny M&Ms and some soft serve.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
Oh, are you just saying?
I worked hard to get us breakfast all the time. I asked at a party of the vice president of McDonald's.
Hey!
And that was the last party I ever got to go to. Because I used the phrase drug culture. I said, listen, drug culture alone, people are sitting around going, you know what I wish I could have right now? An Egg McMuffin.
I want 17 McGriddles.
You know, and then my dad's like, did you say drug culture to the vice president? I'm like, I did. Like, you're not coming to these parties anymore.
It's like, did it work?
Right?
Did it work?
Did it work?
You're welcome.
I also got to meet Grimace and the Hamburglar that night.
Just the two of them? You didn't get to meet like Ronald? I feel like he's kind of like their marquee
I didn't
guy.
get to see him. He was there. He's the chief happiness officer.
Okay, F, Mary, Kill, Grimace, Hamburger, Ronald McDonald.
I would F Grimace.
You can say
Mary Ronald. I
Okay.
would kill that hamburger. He stole my burger. How dare you?
I was like, what other mascots for food? I'm like, no, Burger King had kids. That'd be weird.
Bertie would get it.
So now we come back to the thing we mentioned at the top. Christmas music.
I I like Christmas music.
Well, it's damaging to your health.
Oh. Isn't everything?
Nope, not as bad as this.
I can have a keg of ranch, but I can't listen to Jingle Bell Rock? Fuck you.
Nah. A psychologist in Great Britain says that listening to Christmas music too early is bad. Could be bad for your mental health. Clinical psychologist with a
I can see that.
with a real unfortunate name, Linda Blair.
Oh.
Yep. She's got her own website where it's just like, nah, I'm definitely a clinical psychologist. Look at me, professional, lindablair.co.uk or something like that. Nope, not that one.
Not that one.
My head's the same way all the time.
I very rarely puke out pea soup.
Only when I hear Christmas music too early.
Right.
So she claims the constant barrage of Christmas tunes too early in the season forces people to remember all the things they have to do before the holiday. She says the songs are a reminder to buy presents, cater parties, organize travel, and all the more stressful chores during Christmas. She also added that store workers are most at risk for being worn down by the catchy beats. States that hearing the same songs over and over each day makes workers struggle to kind of tune the music out, and they become unable to focus on anything else, which I have personal experience with working retail for so long. I worked overnights at Toys R Us when I was in college. Like, I was home for Christmas break, so I got a seasonal job doing overnight stocking. They could not turn the music off for the overhead speakers. So every night when we're locked in the building for 10 hours, I'd hear Frosty the Snowman at least once an hour.
Oh, no.
So I fucking hate Christmas music now. Because I heard...
There's no Christmas music that you like?
Nope.
Oh, that's a shame.
I'll listen to it on Christmas Eve, but like, if it's December 26th by 1 second, I'm like, turn this shit off. It is done. We've fulfilled the quota. Move on.
I like Jingle Bell Rock.
I don't care. I hate it.
It's Christmas, Won't You Come Home by U2.
I can't handle it.
It's a great
I
song.
can't handle it.
Christmas.
Best Buy started playing Christmas music October 22nd.
Ugh, that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's
Before
wrong.
Halloween.
Yeah, no, that's
Like,
wrong.
you go into stores and it was like the day after Halloween. They're like, okay, here's discount candy and 17 aisles of Christmas shit.
I could see
Welcome to retail.
I can see how it would stress people out because it's like, oh god, Now we need to think about this, and we're gonna think about that, and we're gonna think about where's the money gonna come from this, and
Yeah, because Christmas is a very stressful time because it's like you're gonna be hanging out with family that you don't see all year. Maybe you don't get along with them, and plus when you're hearing Christmas music November 1st, and you're like, oh shit, I'm going to see him at Christmas. Oh shit, I have to see him at Thanksgiving too.
Right.
So it's just a constant reminder of, hey, remember how everything in your life sucks? It's not going according to plan.
See, our family's been like separated for like a while, like in different areas, but now we're like looking on top of one another. So for me, it's not terrible. It's not terrible to have good family around doing stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
But I also didn't necessarily always grow up. We didn't grow up with family close, like. And as it is, I cook on Thanksgiving and Christmas, so I'm preoccupied. It's like, leave me alone. You want to eat? Leave me alone.
Yeah, I've started to, like last year, really got more involved with the cooking, everything, and it made stuff go a lot faster. And I was like, oh, we're opening the wine. Give me a glass of wine. I'm cooking.
Right.
And gotta get those drinks in before you eat, so you can get that buzz to get through dinner, and then make it to the after dinner scotch.
I do, and then the other thing too is like because you get to a point where like you like I'll do the turkey and then we do the sides and stuff, and then I'm like, oh, I got charcuterie, I'll cut that up. So I'm always doing something, and then I'm always like right into snacks. But yeah, last year. I want to say it was Christmas last year.
It's Christmas every year.
No, I know, but I think I was only really responsible for the turkey. I put the turkey in. I swear to God, I went back to bed because I was just exhausted.
Did you do it in the smoker?
No.
Oh, you
in
put
the oven.
Okay.
But the way I do it, you don't have to baste it or anything.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, next thing I hear my dad go, your turkey's done. And I'm like, it's like 3 hours later. I was like, this is the best. I'm going to go upstairs.
So you just get out and eat the food, and you're like, I'm going to take a quick nap real quick.
And
they'll wake you up like, hey, it's New Year's.
right.
What? Like, we're fucking with you.
I remember we did Thanksgiving in Pittsburgh once. We woke up at 11:30.
For the fun of it, or do you actually have family there?
No, we have friends.
Okay.
I went with Cassie and a bunch of people.
Okay.
And we were there, and literally 11:30, we ate the first of 3 Thanksgiving meals.
Oh, so you went
3 different
Thanksgiving
places.
hopping?
Yeah.
That's a rough day to go to multiple events. Like,
oh man,
when you have to do the thing with we're gonna go to his side of the family, and then we're gonna go to her side of the family. So you gotta do half and half, whatever. You just do 3.
No, we did 3, and it was and they don't take no. I ate a whole turkey at this other place. Well, you eat this turkey too.
It's like, so you have room for sides then, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I went to...
At the very least, we go, I can do dessert. No, you'll do everything.
I'll do dessert. Give me the smallest part of the pie possible. Oh, you want half? You want half the pie?
Half
and then,
the pie? Okay.
Then you want a plate of cookies to go?
Yeah, it's something, man.
Because we have 48 dozen cookies. Everyone gets a dozen cookies on the way out. And you also have to eat a dozen.
I do it all. I do vegetable cheese dish. I do potatoes, do stuffing. My dad's been taking over on the side. And the cool thing now is we have the smoker. So now I've got a 5-racked oven now.
Yeah.
So I just turn up the thing to 350, and we just put it in the smoker, and then the oven could, So before we don't have enough room for all this shit. Now we can turn the smoker up to 350, and you just don't put any smoke in it.
And just have yourself a catered party.
Pretty much.
Just put
pretty much
everything in those catering dishes. I mean, all this talk at Thanksgiving is making me kind of hungry, but still, I kind of want to just blow up the world. No, okay. The Earth is doing a good enough job of killing itself anyway.
Oh yeah.
Because as you recall, Puerto Rico got hit with some a little bit of rain.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of got destroyed. TJX, the parent company of TJ Maxx, Home Goods and Marshalls, they are one company along with Nordstrom and Starbucks who have continued to pay their employees even after the locations have been closed or completely destroyed.
Yeah.
Because they realize the employees are completely fucked.
Yeah.
And they're huge corporations that can
afford this.
They can afford this. So they're doing the right thing, and they're not just chucking some paper towels at them. They're actually getting money so they can try to live. And they're even Nordstrom, because they had to close their one location that they had. They have a separation package, so that they're still, it's like a severance package. Right. Sorry, we're closed and we can't
due to destruction.
Yeah, it's not our fault. So here's the best we can give you.
Right.
Starbucks said they have an effort called Starbucks Puerto Rico Tacita Verde Fund. It's along with a Puerto Rican coffin company that is a subsidiary of whatever. The program is a fund for employee assistance that provides financial grants to employees and their families that need urgent home repairs, food, medical help, and other critical needs. So these companies are stepping up and taking care of all their employees that are in dire situations. Employees from still closed locations were moved to other locations that got opened, and they're working on... Starbucks said 18 of its 24 locations have reopened, but they're keeping hours flexible for employees' safety,
right,
while they're dealing with also all the power loss still.
Yeah, they still have places without power.
Which, at the same time, I'm glad you're able to reopen everything. If there's a power shortage, maybe don't turn the Starbucks on.
Yeah, well...
Maybe maybe
want a latte.
Maybe turn the hospital on first.
Yeah, well, I think the hospital's on.
I know, but like...
But at the very least, no, there are companies out there that...
Let's
that
turn the
do
gas
it.
station out.
A lot of times the companies that don't get, mentioned like Costco. Like Costco, they pay way over minimum wage.
Yeah.
And everything like that. So there's, great companies out there. And if TJ Maxx is doing that, then all the better. Super holiday stuff.
Yeah, so it's nice that they're not completely dicked over while they're...
Right.
While the earth decide to completely dick them over.
Oh, man. So that's going to do it for this season. What's that noise?
I don't know if that is your computer.
No, is that a case?
Oh.
Is that your luggage?
No, I don't bring luggage with me.
Oh, I didn't bring luggage with me. I live here.
Well, I just figured it was yours.
Is there unattended luggage in this office?
Let me grab it real quick. Okay, what is it? It's making a noise.
We'll open it up.
I don't want to open up you, but since it's your house.
Yeah, we're gonna. What is that?
Is that a bomb?
I think that's a bomb.
That looks like a bomb.
There's a bomb.
Well, stop the bomb.
With what?
bomb.
My bomb stopping
Yeah,
skills?
you got some bomb stopping skills.
I don't have any bomb stopping. Cut the red wire.
You cut the red. I'm colorblind.